Storm Ingrid arrives later on tonight.
Storm Ingrid
The new severe weather warning.
High waves were seen overnight.
Gusts of wind between 50 and 60 miles an hour.
The most difficult conditions that we've ever seen at the Arc.
It's a fucking cool title, isn't it? The Arc of Attrition. Yeah, pretty badass.
Sit. Sit. Sit.
Why am I doing this 100 miler before Beijing to London? Because it's the perfect test of mental fortitude. You know, a real tough 100 miler. And I think, you know, if you want to call yourself a runner, an ultra runner, you need to have a 100-mile race ticked off. So why not do the hardest one in the UK?
You know, if I can't run 100 miles along the coastal path in Cornwall, what hope have I got running through Altum, Kazakhstan?
So the Arc of Attrition is a 100-mile ultra marathon, starting in Kovarak in Cornwall, and then you go on the coastal path all the way down to Land's End, and then you finish past St Ives. Over the course of the 100 miles, you will do over 5,300 metres of elevation gain. It's a punchy race, up there with the hardest 100-milers in the world.
Well, that's not like I've only got myself to blame.
Yeah, I was pretty nervous all of Friday morning. Yeah, you know, just the gravitas of what you're about to undertake.
See you at the first checkpoint. I just need to start now because I'm fucking shitting myself.
30 hours of running, or maybe 36. You know, all that elevation. I knew how tough it was going to be. So, you know, almost feeling a bit nervous, a bit anxious. But as soon as that starting gun goes off, those nerves just completely go, and you're just in it then, and you're just one foot in front of the other. I definitely think that the first section probably was one of the easiest parts of the race. You're feeling fresh, and maybe the hills don't seem as hard. You've got obviously miles to go, but morale's really high. You're in the sunlight.
It's a bit windy.
So yeah, it was. I was feeling good. You run for what? 4.5 hours while it's light, and then you're into darkness for probably the best part of 10, 11 hours, and that'll be tough. For me, dusk has always been a challenging time on both of my rows. When I was in the military, it's like, you know what's coming. You've got 11 hours of darkness. And that's probably when the enormity of the task will dawn on you. Made it to the first checkpoint in good time, which was a little bit busy, I thought.
Tom, start getting the big flow gel, 2 big flow gels out of there, and some chews. It's not been too horrendous, but there's been a couple of points where it feels like I'm going to get blown off my feet. Also, it doesn't help that I've got a massive meathead, and my cat keeps fucking going walkies. Codge! What have we got there? What do they taste like? Never had them before.
So what's the main draw for me doing this race? Well, I've got a best friend, Connor Wolf, Codge for short. Known each other for over 20 years. Love him to bits. He's quit the vapes, quit the 3-day benders, you know, no kitchen raves for him anymore. Now he's super dad. And I'm just looking forward to running with him, racing against him, and sharing this experience with him. But having said that, as much as I love him, as much as I'm proud of him, I'd fucking love it to beat him.
It's all right. There you go, boys. Thanks so much, right? Cod, way up.
Yeah, very good, mate. How are you? Fucking loving it. Loving it. This weather is absolutely brutal. Awesome to see you, mate. It's yeah, mate. It's bloody lovely.
Nothing really changed from Portleven to Penzance. Like, that was good. You do like a large section on a road, which is all flat, so you can make some really good time up. The atmospherics, like the waves were smashing into the harbour barriers, weren't they, spraying us. You sort of like it, you know, in a weird kind of way. But it definitely got worse.
31 miles in. Cod has just gone over on his ankle. He's moving all right though. Moving fast.
You got to be a bit more aware. You know, you can't sort of see where you're going apart from that little metre of illumined area by your head torch. So yeah, you know, you just got to be on your ones and twos. Focus.
I'm just so aware we've got such a long night ahead of us, and it is fucking miserable. Gnarly waves, gnarly rain, gnarly wind.
I mean, just to finish this race is impressive. Like, let's not beat around the bush. This race has, on average, a 50% DNF rate every year. Has done for the last three years. So that's pretty crazy. 50% of the people that start this race will not finish.
If you can get a message to Shah, just tell her, bring me a full change of clothes, pants, socks, Birkenstocks, trousers, hoodie, yeah? And then also tell her, can't wait to see her. I actually really miss her. I've been thinking about her loads.
There's an aid station at Penzance where we had some chips, and they were absolutely incredible. Some of the nicest chips I've ever had.
There's no strap on that now. Should we walk? Rolled the ankle again. Whoops.
Have you seen this?
Nearly there.
Right, thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely evening. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. No worries. Don't hit your 30s and make your whole personality running, all right? And then you won't be at Penzance at 9 o'clock at night getting absolutely soaked by the sea and soaked by the rain. Get a different hobby, golf.
You take my rubbish, I'm done with them now. Thank you. Have a great day.
Part of the main railway line has been shut as Storm Ingrid brings heavy rain and strong winds. High waves were seen overnight.
With a new severe weather warning, potential gusts of wind between 50 and 60 miles an hour.
Once you start and the gun goes and you're rolling, like, things are going to happen, and you need to adapt to those things, manage those things, and problem solve on the go. You've got 100 miles. 100 miles, you know, 36 hours is the maximum time you're allowed. That's the cut-off. So a lot can happen in that time.
Codger's really struggling with his ankle. Not good. Not nice seeing him in that sort of pain. No, not too far to the age, about 18k. Reassess there. We sorted out the van, so should we do your arm? Would that be easier? Leave it. Oh, mate. It's tough out there. That wind is ferocious, and then it'll stop. You get a brief respite, and then it'll start chucking it down again. Yeah, I had to leave Codge. Yeah, I had to leave Codge, man. It was the fucking rats.
How's he feeling?
Terrible. We were going so slow though. I'm happy. He rolled his ankle again.
Did he?
73k, and then we pushed to 76, and we were doing like 1 kilometre every 20 minutes. Rocks, mud, up, down. Some like technical, not grade 1 scrambles, but you are at points you're pretty much scrambling, you know. You like, can't get into a rhythm. Yeah, it's just not the one. People are dropping like flies as well.
Really?
People just get into their own head. Because boys, I've been in there as well. Like, you know, when I was like 8k away, and it's taking you like 15 minutes. You know, your pace is like 10, 15 minutes per kilometre. You're just like, when will this end? Alright. Well, fuck's sake. See you in 7 hours. Ugh. It's a lonely old road. Right, boys. I think I'll have to go via the checkpoint anyway, just so my buzzer gets tagged.
You feel bad at it, you know, you want to at least get your mate to the aid station. Yeah, it went over hard, real hard. I think most people DNF'd at the halfway point, and you can start to get inside your own head. Your sort of thoughts can run away from you a little bit.
So I don't know what I'm doing now. Really? Me trying to put a brave face on it.
Well, Jack, good luck.
Cheers, mate.
I'm a competitive guy, I think, and I think everyone should be. I mean, it's not that you need it, it's nice to have someone to battle with, because the ultra running is a very solo sport. It's not like boxing or MMA, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or even football or rugby. You know, there's no adversary opposite you, it's just you against yourself.
Can't get the camera clean, my hands are too wet.
I draw on inspiration from people like my granddad who had a brain tumour.
Got my fucking laces undone. Come on.
Like, I volunteered to run this race. I volunteered to row across the Atlantic. My granddad didn't volunteer for that, and he battled that like a fucking warrior. That's hard. What I'm doing, when you compare it to that, even though I'm running 100 miles, it's fucking easy. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty tired. Just trying to keep putting one foot in front of the other, baby.
Like, the pain I'm going through is temporary. What he went through was permanent until the day he died. So, what I'm doing is a fucking piece of piss.
$120 kilometres in, like 40 odd left, which is over 40. I'm dangling, really struggling, moving at a snail's pace. Yeah, not in a good place. the ground is just so unforgiving as well. Like, you just cannot run. So there's just no space to build up momentum. You stop starting, climbing over the rocks. If there is a flat bit, it's normally really muddy and slippy. Oh, this is tough. This is really, really tough. Bloody marathon to go. You know, when you see your mate like in pain, it was honestly like horrible. I didn't want to take the piss. And like, obviously we joke and that, but that's the last thing I wanted. You know, I would have crossed the line together. I would have been sick. But I was willing the sun up with all my being. Yeah. Yeah. Charlotte.
But, you know, equally, you think about those deep moments, you think about the brushes with death you had. But then equally, you think about, you know, fucking me and the missus are moving into a new house. You think, I wonder if we'll have an extension or not. You know, that's the beauty of ultra running. You think you have these real deep moments of thought, but then you have these real chill moments. That's why I love it.
Have you got spare socks?
Yeah.
Sweet.
The land, mate, the land.
No, I think it's that way. Straight on. I think. Don't know you two, but I'm so fucking done with this run.
So left the final aid station. Final time I saw you guys, I think. Yeah, I can't remember what town it was. So left there, and I was so tired. The caffeine just wasn't doing anything.
Right, 25k, how hard can it be?
And I was really struggling. I found it easier going uphill than I did down. Like my right knee was really, almost like someone had a hot rod, was driving it into the side of my knee. And I remember I made it to the top of this hill, but it's like I must have fallen asleep standing up, because I came back round and I was like, where's that last 5 minutes gone?
Put a fork in me, I am done.
At one point I thought I saw, you know, an elephant, and then I was like, oh, that's obviously not an elephant, we're in bloody Cornwall. It's a billboard with a picture of an elephant on it. And then as I got closer, it was just a dry stone wall. Yeah, it's just bizarre. Like when you're tired, your mind will start to play some pretty mad tricks on you.
Of course there'd be a gigantic hill at the end of this godforsaken race. Stinging the old tail.
Like I said, my granddad passed away when I was 13. So seeing that, it was always in me. By pushing me, you have a yardstick, you know, you build that wall of evidence, you do something tough, that's the toughest thing you've done in your life. And then being in the military, shock, there's always something that's a little bit tougher, you know?
You've only got 2 more hills. Right, I think might be, 2 more. Do you need anything?
Yeah, new set of knees. I have no idea how far to the finish. My watch, like I said, gave up on me. But of course, there's another huge hill, and it's windy as a badger's arsehole.
So you're constantly moving that yardstick of what you can endure, what you can take, what your physical and mental limit is. And maybe this slow erosion of this 100 miles or the 13,000 kilometers I'm going to do from Beijing to London, we might just find my limit.
Congratulations, 4:01 crosses the line.
But equally, we might not. And we'll fucking have to do something even tastier afterwards.
Mate, Cod received a text from UTMB probably 11 o'clock last night. Part of me wanted that text to read, go to the next checkpoint, the race has been cancelled because of the weather. So everyone has those thoughts, you know, feels like quitting, it's just some of us act on them. So like, don't beat yourself up if you do have those thoughts, if you're listening, kids. I just wanted to give you that little nugget, mate. Do you want something funnier? Yeah. I can give you something funnier. What's Don't repeat my question when I say it. Just in general. Okay. What's that? Shit, loader!
Bad night to be a bloody fish, I'll tell you that.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Holy smokes.
Yeah. And
You've broken it. Mate, those chips are sensational.
Nutritious and delicious.
You're welcome, Tom and George.